Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Today, we're talking about Johnny Depp's long-awaited return to Hollywood. And let me tell you, this comeback is anything but ordinary. Depp is nearly unrecognizable with a full beard and piercing blue eyes. The first look from his new movie Day Drinker has fans and film lovers buzzing. Directed by Marc Webb, this project also marks Depp's fourth time sharing the screen with Penélope Cruz. There's a lot to unpack, so before we dive in, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The story kicks off on a luxury yacht where a young bartender, played by Madelyn Cline, meets a mysterious guest, Kelly, played by Johnny Depp. But what starts off as a chance encounter quickly spirals into something much darker as the two become entangled in a criminal network connected to a dangerous figure portrayed by Penélope Cruz. As the story progresses, things don't just get complicated, they get deadly. Day Drinker isn't your typical crime thriller. The tension slowly builds throughout the film, relationships grow deeper, and every scene reveals a new layer of mystery. Depp's cold, enigmatic presence contrasts with Cline's innocent and intuitive character. Meanwhile, Cruz holds everything together at the center of the chaos, delivering a performance that's both powerful and menacing. The cast is full of eye-cutting names. Manu Rios and Aaron Piper, both known from Netflix's Elite, reunite on screen. We also have Juan Diego Botto and Anika Boyle joining the project. Boyle in particular draws attention as this marks her first major role in a feature film. Director Marc Webb takes a very different tone with this film compared to his past work. Known for 500 Days of Summer and The Amazing Spider-Man, Webb shifts gears into something darker, more mysterious and emotionally intense. In early statements from Spain, where the film is currently shooting, Webb expressed his confidence in the cast and crew and described Day Drinker not as fun, but as a wild and gripping ride. Let's dive a little deeper into the plot. Madelyn Cline's bartender character lives a quiet life working on a luxurious yacht until she meets Kelly, Depp's enigmatic character. What begins as a coincidence becomes a deepening bond as both characters find themselves drawn into a criminal web run by Penélope Cruz's powerful figure. Everyone has secrets, and one by one, they start to unravel. Johnny Depp's appearance in this film is truly striking. With a beard, blue eyes, and a past that clearly haunts him, the character of Kelly marks a serious shift from Depp's usual roles. This new look, paired with his return to leading a major studio film, makes this comeback all the more exciting for fans. Penélope Cruz plays a character who's both dangerous and mysterious. Her past chemistry with Depp is taken to a whole new level in this film. Her character isn't just a criminal, she's the one pulling the strings, driving the plot forward. With the character's fates so deeply intertwined, the story becomes anything but predictable. Filming is currently underway in Spain, and according to director Marc Webb, the cast is highly motivated. Webb describes the project as wild and gripping, emphasizing that it's not just about action, but also about strong character conflict. That emotional weight sets this film apart from standard action thrillers. On the production side, there's some serious talent involved. John Wick producers Basil Iwanek and Erica Lee are back in this project. Also on board are Adam Kolbrenner, known for The Tomorrow War and Free Guy, and screenwriter Zach Dean, who also penned the script. It's a dream team when it comes to both action and storytelling. And the script? Just as strong as the cast. Written by Zach Dean, known for pulse-pounding stories like The Gorge, this screenplay is layered and compelling right from the start. As the plot moves forward, it becomes harder to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy. Each character's past is revealed piece by piece, creating not just an action story, but a mystery filled with emotional depth. Visually, this film promises to stand out. Cinematographer Javier Aguirre-Charobi, known for The Others and Twilight, brings his atmospheric style to Day Drinker. That means we can expect the confined, isolated setting of the yacht to feel both claustrophobic and beautiful, a perfect match for the story's intensity. Costume design is also in great hands, thanks to Penny Rose, the legend behind the wardrobe in Pirates of the Caribbean. Having worked with Depp before, Rose is creating striking looks that reflect each character's personality. Depp's new appearance alone shows how much care has gone into the costume work here. Alongside familiar faces, We've also got rising stars joining the cast. Anika Boyle, a theater-trained actress, is making her feature film debut after impressing audiences in Stranger Things: The First Shadow on London's West End. Her performance in this film is one to keep an eye on. Another highlight is the reunion of Manu Rios and Aaron Piper, stars of Elite. These young actors bring their unique energy from European cinema into this international production. We don't yet know exactly how their characters fit into the story, but fans are already curious to see how their dynamic plays out on screen. Juan Diego Botto adds experience and gravitas to the cast. You may recognize him from The Suicide Squad or White Lines. In Day Drinker, he takes on a more layered role, and his strong dramatic acting is expected to enhance the emotional tone of the film. Day Drinker isn't just packed with stars, it's backed by some of the industry's most respected studios. With support from Thunder Road, Into, 30 West, and Nostromo, this is shaping up to be one of Lionsgate's most ambitious projects for 2025. These partnerships signal that this film is not only creatively rich, but also a serious commercial contender. The production process is being carefully managed. At Lionsgate, Chelsea Kujawa is overseeing the project, ensuring everything from casting to creative development runs smoothly. Director Webb has been vocal about how excited he is to collaborate with this team, and it shows in every update we've seen so far. When you look at all the moving parts, Day Drinker represents not just a new chapter for Johnny Depp's career, but also Hollywood's ongoing love for stylish, international crime stories. The reunion of Depp and Cruz brings a nostalgic flavor to what promises to be a bold, modern thriller. I'm honestly so excited about this movie. Seeing Johnny Depp return to the Hollywood spotlight with such a bold project makes me incredibly happy. It's been a while since we've seen him in something this big. And with Day Drinker, I truly believe he's not just making a career comeback, he's reclaiming his place in the hearts of his fans too. The fact that this comeback is happening under the direction of someone as visionary as Marc Webb, with such a strong script behind it, makes it feel like this movie is destined to be something special. I've always loved the chemistry between Johnny Depp and Penélope Cruz. Their performances in Blow still stick with me to this day. They've got this natural, captivating energy on screen, and I can't wait to see that dynamic come alive again in Day Drinker. The cast lineup only adds to my excitement. Mixing Netflix's rising stars with seasoned actors makes this project feel really balanced and attention-grabbing. Day Drinker is right at the top of my must-watch list. I don't think this is just a comeback film. I think it could mark the beginning of a whole new era for Depp. And if this film lives up to its potential, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it puts him back in the Oscar conversation. From a viewer's perspective, I can already tell this one's going to attract a lot of attention. The star power, the mystery, the energy, it has everything to be one of the most talked about films of the year. So if you're curious about Johnny Depp's dramatic new look and his return to big studio films, you won't want to miss this one. I'll be covering all the updates on Day Drinker as they come out, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. What do you think about this movie? Share with us in the comments. See you in the next video.